Right, guys, how's it going? It is Tuesday, the 18th of October 2022, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Hooray! Before we get started, I just want to give a quick nod to James Waggett, Adam Naylor, and Seano. They're the latest contributors to my Let's Make KopTalk TV Great Again crowdfunder. Details of which you can find at www.koptalk.tv or in the video description below. And lads, I've added your names into the video description below, and they will be there from now right to the end of 2023, along with Thomas South, Phil, and Dale. No surprise with the guys that are stepping up there. These guys are very loyal to me, and I do appreciate it, guys. Okay, so the news has come out. I'm sure you've seen that Jota is seriously injured. I think we all knew that. I think we were all hoping that maybe that scan would come back yesterday with a bit more positive news. The boss confirmed that he would miss the World Cup, which I know some of you might not be too bothered about. You might not like international football, or you probably don't give a shit about Portugal. But we obviously care about his availability for Liverpool Football Club. But I want to see our players, Liverpool players, playing on the international stage. I know that there's risks involved with that. But for your players to become better and more experienced, you want them playing against the best players in the world. That's how I think. Plus, on a personal level, I want to see our players enjoying themselves and representing the countries and things like that. So, yes, this is a blow for us, and yes, it's a blow for him at club level, but for the lad to miss the World Cup, yeah. Anyway, so, speaking today, the boss said it's really not good news. Yes, he will miss the World Cup, a pretty serious injury in the calf muscle, and now the recovery starts, or the process starts. Let me say it like this. That's it pretty much. That's the first diagnosis, which is pretty clear. All the rest will now follow in the next few days. He said it's very sad news for the boy, for us, of course, as well, and for Portugal, for everybody. But no, he didn't say this, but he was asked, does he need an operation? He said, but no. So no, he doesn't need an operation. He said it's a big impact, so now we can say that because he will not be available for a long time. We talk about months, we will see. I don't want to now put a number on it because I always hope that in the middle of the rehab that all of a sudden there is a really positive development and we can cut days off the rehab phase, but it will be long. He said it's Diogo, and he is surprisingly okay so far. He's an incredibly smart boy. I think he knew it when we carried him off the pitch, obviously on Sunday against Man City. And when I spoke to him for a second, when I came out, we passed each other after the game. He explained what happened, and I think in that moment already he knew it was a serious one, and be impactful for his World Cup dreams. So there's the confirmation that we were all dreading. I think we all knew that was going to come, didn't we, guys? I did anyway. That's what I thought. It was. It sounded bad. No one had anything positive to say. So that's that. He's out for a while. I'm gutted for him. I know I'm gutted for us, but I'm gutted for him and his World Cup prospects. But he ain't got none now. So there you go. That's that. I've done a KopTalk podcast for you today. That's out. I'm not sure I'm going to get a video for the channel members or members out today because it's 3:20, and I've got loads to do on the website at the moment. But I will be here tomorrow, but tomorrow afternoon my friend died at the weekend, so I've got his funeral tomorrow as well. All right, so please bear that in mind. And thanks again to those of you that are supporting me with the Let's Make KopTalk TV Great Again for 2023. www.koptalk.tv for that, or check the video description below. I'm not sure there's anything else. I'm just trying to think what we spoke about on the podcast today. We were talking about Jurgen Klopp, being blamed for inciting that trouble, with Manchester City, the chants, the vandalism at Anfield. We discussed it in a video yesterday on here. Bellingham came up in the podcast, as did Declan Rice. And also we spoke about the January transfer window as well, and FSG, etc, etc. So you can listen to the podcast. All you need to do is go to www.koptalk.com. It's on the front page. You can click play, you can download it there. If you've got Spotify, just search KopTalk on Spotify or any decent podcast app. Today's episode is 35 minutes long, and it's good to be getting back into things again, following my little break when I was in America for a few weeks, well, a month. All right, guys, so my head's pounding. I got a real bad headache today. My eyes have been playing up for a few days. I'll leave that with you. Sorry to be bringing you bad news, but I thought I'd mention it to you, just in case you weren't aware, and you just sat around and maybe it's just popped up on your phone, my video, and you've gone, oh shit, don't like the sound of that. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about replacements and stuff like that? What you're thinking on that front? Who's going to do the job now that he's out? There was an article, I think, published by James Pearce at The Athletic. I don't know if that was today. I think it might have been today, actually, where he put forward some suggestions. I don't know if you saw, but The Athletic, they've started including adverts now. When they started that subscription model, they said there won't be any adverts. So people are raging about that, which is understandable. If you go to cancel at the moment, you are offered a cheaper deal. All right, so if you do subscribe to The Athletic, try that. I think I was offered it 70% cheaper or something if you paid for the year. All right, and obviously I've got it for you guys. All right, guys, I'll leave you and I'll speak to you later on. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section as to how bad that affects us and who you think steps up now to in his absence.